You think you already know all the ways your dog shows you love? Get ready because this video is going to surprise you. Today, I'm going to reveal 9 secret signals of affection your dog uses to say, "I love you," without a single word. Some of them are subtle. Some of them are a little strange. But once you recognize them, they will completely change the way you see your dog. From spoiled house dogs to brave street dogs, you'll discover how each one expresses their love in unique and deeply touching ways. Let's start with the first signal, one of the most powerful of all. Signal 1, the loving gaze. The first secret signal is something many animal behavior experts talk about, the loving gaze, a silent but incredibly powerful way your dog says, "I love you." Have you ever noticed your dog staring deeply into your eyes, as if they're trying to read your mind or tell you something important? Maybe you're sitting on the couch watching TV, and suddenly you feel those eyes fixed on you. Or you've just come home, sit down for a second, and your furry friend sits in front of you, looking at you with that intense, soft gaze you can almost feel. What does this really mean? Every time your dog calmly looks into your eyes, they're creating an emotional bond with you. It's like they're giving you a big hug with their eyes. And this loving gaze doesn't just feel nice. It has real effects on both your body and your dog's. It reduces stress. After those little moments of connection, both of you tend to feel more relaxed. It strengthens your bond. Each loving gaze is like adding another layer of trust to your relationship. It boosts your mood. During this kind of connection, your brains release oxytocin, the so-called love hormone, which makes both of you feel happier and more connected. Of course, not all dogs show this behavior in the same way. Some breeds naturally avoid long direct eye contact because, in their canine language, it can sometimes be interpreted as a challenge. So, what can you do? The next time your dog gives you that calm, loving gaze, don't ignore it. Return the gaze gently for a few seconds. You don't need to turn it into a staring contest. Just a soft, warm look is enough. In that brief moment, you are taking part in a beautiful ritual of love that dogs have been developing with humans for thousands of years of shared evolution. By the way, if your dog does this a lot, let me know in the comments. My dog gives me the loving gaze. Signal 2, the contagious yawn. The second signal might sound a little strange at first, but once you understand it, it becomes truly fascinating. We're talking about the contagious yawn. Have you ever yawned and just a second later noticed your dog yawning too? Maybe you're lying on the couch after a long day, you let out a big yawn, and as if by magic, your dog next to you yawns right after. If you've seen this, you're definitely not alone. And it's not just because your dog is tired. So, what does this actually mean? Scientists call this mimetic empathy. That's just a fancy way of saying, "I'm so connected to you that I feel what you feel." It's as if your dog were saying, "Hey human, we're so in sync that when you yawn, I do too." Here are some interesting things about contagious yawning in dogs. Not all dogs do it. Studies suggest that around 70% of dogs show this behavior. It's more common in adults. Puppies usually don't start doing this until they're about 7 months old. It works best with people they know. Dogs are more likely to catch a yawn from their owners or people they love than from strangers. It may indicate empathy. Some research suggests that dogs who do this are also more empathetic in other situations. It's not only visual. Dogs can sometimes catch your yawn just by hearing it, even if they don't actually see you. All of this tells us something amazing. Your dog is not just listening to your words or watching your actions. They are so tuned into you that they respond to tiny signals like a simple yawn. So next time you yawn and your dog yawns right after, smile and remember. That's one more way they're saying, "We're connected. I feel what you feel." If your dog often copies your yawns, write in the comments, "My dog yawns with me." Signal 3. Leaning on you. Now get ready for the third signal because this one can be surprisingly emotional. Have you noticed that your dog sometimes leans against your legs when you're standing, or lies partly on top of you when you're sitting or lying down? This simple gesture hides a meaning much deeper than most people imagine. Many owners misinterpret this behavior. Some think it's a sign of dominance, as if the dog is trying to control the space. Others think it's just begging for attention or food. But the truth is much more tender and beautiful. When your dog physically leans on you, they are showing total trust. In the canine world, this gesture is incredibly significant. Dogs, as descendants of wolves, value their personal space and their ability to move quickly if something happens. Leaning their body on someone means putting themselves in a more vulnerable position. It's like they're saying, "I trust you so much that I'm willing to limit my movement just to be closer to you." Context is very important with this signal. Calm moments. If your dog leans on you when you're relaxed at home, they're simply wanting to share that calm moment with you. Stressful situations. If they lean on you when they're nervous or scared, like during fireworks or thunderstorms, they're looking for comfort and protection. They're saying, "I know you'll keep me safe." After being apart, when they lean on you after you've been away, they're expressing relief and a strong need to reconnect physically. During petting, if they press into you more while you're petting them, they're trying to intensify that moment of connection. This behavior is basically a hug in dog language. Your dog is saying, "I trust you completely, and I want to be as close to you as possible." Some dogs do this even more than others. Mixed breeds and dogs rescued from the street often lean or lie on you as a sign of gratitude and trust, because you saved them from a difficult life. Breeds like Golden Retrievers and Labradors are famous leaners, while more independent breeds, such as Siberian Huskies, may do it less. So, how should you respond? The next time your dog leans on you, don't push them away or ignore them. Take a second to appreciate what they're really saying. You can respond with soft petting, gentle words, or simply by staying still and enjoying that moment of connection. Of course, as with any behavior, context is key. If your dog suddenly leans on you excessively or in strange situations, it could be a sign of anxiety or even a health issue, and it might be a good idea to talk to your vet or a behavior specialist. But in most cases, when your dog leans on you, they're performing a beautiful act of love and trust. If your dog is a leaner, tell me in the comments. My dog leans on me to say, "I love you." Signal 4. The dance of happiness. Have you ever come home and been greeted by your dog with such an explosion of energy that it looks like they're performing a full dance routine? That's what we call the dance of happiness, and it's one of the purest and most joyful expressions of love your dog can show you. Imagine this scene. You open the door, and in an instant, your dog runs in circles, jumps up and down, spins around, maybe barks with excitement. Their tail isn't just wagging side to side, it's practically drawing circles in the air. Their whole body is vibrating with emotion. In the canine world, movement is a powerful form of communication. Since dogs can't use words, they use their whole body to express how they feel. And when it comes to showing joy and love, they pull out every dance move they know. The dance of happiness can look different from dog to dog. Quick spins, spinning in circles like they're chasing their own tail, jumps of joy, little bouncy jumps like they're on an invisible trampoline, zigzag running, running from side to side because they literally can't contain their excitement, play bows, lowering their front legs while keeping their back end up, inviting you to play. Full body tremors, especially in small breeds. You might see their entire body shaking with happiness because the emotion is just too big for them. When your dog performs this dance of happiness, They're basically shouting, "I'm so happy you're here. You're the best part of my day." And it's almost impossible not to smile or feel better when you see it. This dance doesn't only happen when you come home. You might also see it right before a walk, when they see you picking up the leash. At mealtime, especially if they have a strong routine. When someone they love, but haven't seen for a while, walks through the door. When you arrive at their favorite place, like the dog park. The intensity and duration of the dance depends on your dog's personality. Some are super expressive and can dance for several minutes. Others show a shorter, more subtle version. How should you respond? The best way is to join their joy, talk to them in a happy tone, pet them, kneel down to greet them, or even move and play along with them if you feel like it. This exchange of positive energy creates a cycle of shared happiness between you and your dog. However, if your dog gets too excited and has trouble calming down, your calm and affectionate response can help them regulate their emotions. Next time your dog performs their dance of happiness, take a second to really absorb it. It's a reminder of how special your connection is and how their unconditional love can brighten even the grayest day. Signal 5. Licking your face. Okay, let's talk about something that can be a little controversial. Dog kisses on the face. Sometimes it feels cute. Sometimes it feels, honestly, a little gross. But when your dog licks your face, they're showing one of the oldest and most deeply rooted behaviors of canine affection. This simple gesture has fascinating evolutionary roots and carries a message of love and respect that goes far beyond what we might think at first glance. In the wild, wolf pups lick the faces and mouths of adult wolves when they return from a hunt. Originally, this was to stimulate the adults to regurgitate food. Yes, it sounds disgusting to us, but for them, it was a natural way of feeding. Over time, this face licking also became a sign of submission, respect, and a way to strengthen social bonds inside the pack. In the canine world, licking the muzzle of another dog, especially a higher-ranking one, is a way to show deference and seek approval. So when your dog licks your face, they're not only showing affection, they're also saying, "You're my leader. I love you, I respect you, and I trust you." There are different situations where this behavior can happen. Greeting. When you come home, your dog might lick your face as part of their welcome ritual. It's their way of saying, "You're back. I missed you so much." Seeking attention. Sometimes they do it because they want something, a walk, playtime, or just to be petted, comforting you. If they sense that you're sad or stressed, some dogs lick your face to try to comfort you. It's their way of saying, "I'm here, don't be sad." Exploring, dogs have a much more developed sense of smell and taste than we do. Sometimes they lick you to gather information about your emotional state or what you've been doing. Pure affection. In many cases, your dog licks your face simply because they love being physically close to you. The frequency and intensity of this behavior varies a lot. Some breeds, like Labradors and Golden Retrievers, tend to be enthusiastic kiss givers. Dogs raised with a lot of human contact since they were puppies usually lick more. Even wolves, ancestors of our dogs, show similar behaviors among pack members, which shows how deeply rooted this gesture is in canine psychology. So, the next time your dog tries to lick your face, remember, behind that wet kiss, there's an act of deep trust, respect, and love. Whether you allow it or gently redirect it, the message is the same. You are my protector, my provider, and my favorite being in the world. Signal 6. The confident approach of the stray dog. This signal of love is one of the most moving and revealing of all. When a homeless dog approaches a person, they're not just looking for food or shelter. They're offering something much more fragile and valuable, their trust. Imagine the scene: you're walking down the street and you see a stray dog. They might look a little scruffy, maybe a bit skinny. But instead of keeping their distance, the dog looks at you and starts walking toward you, slowly, cautiously. Their body language might look like this: tail in a neutral or slightly raised position, wagging gently. Ears relaxed, slightly forward. Soft eyes, sometimes making brief eye contact. Mouth slightly open, maybe with their tongue visible. Overall posture loose and non-threatening. This is not just a random moment. For that dog, it's an act of courage. Many stray dogs have suffered abandonment. Being left behind by a family they trusted can create deep emotional wounds. Mistreatment. Some have experienced physical abuse or neglect, which could easily make them distrust humans. Hunger and deprivation. Life on the streets is hard. Food, water, and shelter are never guaranteed. Constant danger: traffic, other animals, disease, and unfortunately, people who mean them harm. And yet, in spite of all this, some of these dogs still choose to approach a human with hope. When a stray dog walks toward you with gentle body language, they're basically saying, "Despite everything I've lived through, I still believe in human kindness. Will you show me love?" This behavior shows an incredible capacity for forgiveness, resilience, and love. If you ever find yourself in this situation, and it's safe to do so, here are some ways you can respond. Offer them food or water. You're helping with their immediate needs and also reinforcing their trust in humans. If possible, contact a local shelter or rescue group. Even if you can't adopt the dog yourself, you can be the bridge to a better life. Share the experience with others. Raising awareness, online or with friends, can lead to more adoptions and more support for rescues. If you're in a position to do it, consider adopting. Giving a home to a stray doesn't just change their life, it can transform yours too. Support local shelters with donations or volunteering. These organizations are essential for the care and rehabilitation of stray dogs. The next time you see a stray dog approaching you with confidence, remember, you are witnessing an act of pure bravery and pure love. Your response to that gesture of trust might not only change that dog's life, it might enrich your own in ways you never expected. Signal 7. Sleeping in your bed. When your dog insists on sleeping in your bed, it's almost never just for comfort. This behavior has deep roots in the pack nature of dogs. In the wild, members of a pack sleep close together for safety, warmth, and to strengthen social bonds. So when your dog chooses to sleep with you, or as close to you as possible, they're saying, "You are my pack. You are my family. I feel safe with you, and I want to protect you, even while I sleep." This act reflects the powerful bond dogs form with their humans. Sleeping near you gives them a feeling of security and belonging that is essential for their emotional well-being. Picture this: your loyal friend curled up next to you, their breathing slowly syncing with yours. You feel their warm body close to you and that relaxed, trusting presence. In that quiet moment, what they're really telling you is, "You are my safe place." Allowing your dog to sleep in your bed, if you decide that works for you, is one way to honor that bond and recognize your role as a protector and leader in their eyes. Of course, it's important to set boundaries if necessary. Maybe your dog sleeps in your room, but not on the bed. Or maybe they're allowed on the bed only at certain times. The important thing is to understand that this behavior is not capriccio. It's a powerful expression of love and trust. Signal 8. Following you everywhere. Have you ever noticed that your dog follows you absolutely everywhere? Even to the bathroom? It might seem exaggerated or even a little funny, but this behavior is actually a profound sign of love and loyalty. For your dog, following you from room to room means, "You are the center of my world. Wherever you go, I want to be near you." In their mind, you're not just their human. You're also the leader of their pack, their protector, and their most important companion. In a pack, staying close to the leader is a way of reinforcing social ties and ensuring safety. In the same way, your dog follows you because they feel a strong desire to be involved in every part of your daily life. This behavior has several emotional layers. They feel safer when they're near you. Your presence gives them a sense of stability and calm. They're looking for affection and connection. If you work from home, for example, your dog may follow you to your office just to lie close to you while you work. That's their version of companionship. They're often trying to anticipate your needs. They want to be ready in case you want to play, give them a treat, or cuddle on the couch. This behavior can be especially intense in dogs that have been rescued, dogs that have gone through insecure or unstable situations in the past. In those cases, following you everywhere can be their way of constantly checking, "Am I still safe? Are we still together?" However, if this behavior becomes excessive and your dog panics when you leave, it could be related to separation anxiety. You can help by giving them interactive toys or puzzles to keep their mind busy, practicing short, calm departures and returns, creating routines that help them feel secure even when you're not in sight. But overall, the fact that your dog wants to be with you all the time is a beautiful sign of how deep their love is. Every time you notice those little paws following you from room to room, remember, to them, you are their favorite place. Signal 9. Soft, relaxed body language. The last signal of love is more subtle but incredibly meaningful. Relaxed body language. When your dog feels truly safe, loved, and comfortable by your side, their whole body becomes a reflection of that inner peace. You can notice it through several signs. Relaxed ears. Their ears are in a natural, neutral position, not pinned back, not standing stiff. This shows they're not on high alert. They feel calm and secure. Soft mouth and visible tongue. Their mouth may be slightly open, often with the tongue casually hanging out. This expression might look simple, but it's a classic sign of a dog who is relaxed and content. Loose, fluid posture. Their body isn't rigid or tense. They move slowly, smoothly, and comfortably around you. The tail is usually in a neutral or slightly raised position, wagging gently and loosely. The absence of sudden, jerky movements and the overall softness of their posture tell you that your dog feels safe, calm, and happy in your presence. Every time you see your dog completely relaxed near you, maybe lying on their side, belly exposed, breathing peacefully, you're witnessing one of the clearest proofs of love and trust they can offer. They're saying, "Here with you, I can finally let my guard down." Conclusion: strengthening your bond. Understanding these 9 signals of love helps us appreciate the incredible depth of affection dogs feel for us. From the spoiled dog who sleeps in your bed to the brave stray who dares to approach a stranger, every dog carries an immense capacity to love and trust. Now that you know these secret signals, the big question is, how can you use this knowledge to strengthen your bond with your dog? Here are some simple but powerful ways. Respond to the eye hug. When your dog stares at you calmly, don't look away distracted. Give them a few seconds of gentle eye contact and a soft smile. You're reinforcing that emotional eye hug and telling them, "I see you too." Enjoy the contagious yawns. When you notice your dog catching your yawn, acknowledge that moment. You can gently pet them or talk to them in a loving voice. It's a small ritual of empathy and connection. Accept their physical support. When your dog leans on you, instead of moving them away, pause. Give them some affectionate strokes. let that moment be what it really is. A hug in dog language. Join their dance of happiness. When they explode with joy because you came home, don't ignore them. Take a few seconds to greet them with enthusiasm. You're rewarding their love and reinforcing the bond. Understand their kisses. If your dog licks your face and you don't love that, you can gently redirect them. But remember what that gesture really means. Whether you accept or redirect, treat it as what it is, a declaration of love and respect. Honor the trust of stray dogs. If you ever experience the confident approach of a stray dog and it's safe to interact, respond with kindness. Offer help if you can, or contact a shelter. That moment can literally change a life. Respect their need to sleep close. Whether you let your dog into your bed or just into your room, understand that sleeping near you is their way of saying, "You are my safe place." Find a balance that works for both of you, but never forget the emotional meaning behind it. Be patient when they follow you everywhere. The next time your dog walks behind you from room to room, instead of getting annoyed, smile and recognize the message, "I just want to be with you." You can also help them feel more secure with mental stimulation and stable routines. Notice their relaxed body language. Whenever you see your dog totally relaxed around you, soft eyes, loose posture, calm breathing, take a moment to appreciate it. That peace you're seeing is the result of the bond you've built together. Remember, every dog, purebred or mixed, house pet or stray, has the capacity to love deeply. By recognizing and valuing these signals, we don't just improve our dogs' lives. We also become more compassionate and aware as humans. Have you experienced any of these signs of love with your dog? Or maybe you've had a special encounter with a stray dog that you'll never forget? Tell me your story in the comments. I'd love to read it. And if you want to keep discovering the secret world of dogs, their emotions, their language, and how to give them the life they truly deserve, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notifications so you don't miss the next videos. In an upcoming video, we're going to dive even deeper into one of these signals, so stay tuned. And if there's a particular signal you'd like to explore more, write its number and name in the comments. Because for your dog, you're not just a person, you are their whole world. And every one of these little signals is their way of reminding you, "I love you more than anything." Until next time.